Planes are supposed to fly high, not our anxiety levels. But December has been anything but smooth for aviation, with a string of deadly crashes and a South Korean plane's landing gear saying, "Nah, I'm on strike today." What's going on? Is it a technical failure or a curse from the skies? Let's unpack the chaos. Let's kick things off with South Korea, where aviation seems to be having a midlife crisis. Just a day after a tragic crash, another plane decided its landing gear wasn't really in the mood to work. The pilot had to pull off what we can only call an accidental audition for Fast and Furious, Airport Edition. Imagine this: you're sitting in your airplane seat, scrolling through cat memes, when suddenly, the plane touches down like it's doing a WWE body slam. Passengers described the landing as terrifying, which is the polite way of saying we almost needed diapers. Thankfully, there were no injuries, but this wasn't the first time South Korean aviation found itself in the spotlight this month. Could it be bad luck? Or maybe these planes are just protesting against the long working hours. I mean, planes need self-care too, right? Now let's take a global view. December 2024 hasn't just been bad, it's been catastrophic for aviation. In just 3 weeks, there have been 7 major crashes across the world. 7. That's more than the number of times I've managed to stick to my New Year's resolutions. From icy runways to engine failures, it feels like every week has brought a new headline. Let's take a quick world tour of disaster, shall we? In the US, a small commuter plane faced engine failure mid-air, forcing a crash landing. Thankfully, everyone survived. But you can bet the pilot is now a local hero, and maybe deserves a free coffee for life. In Indonesia, heavy rain caused a passenger plane to skid off the runway. No injuries, but the passengers probably slid straight into their trauma. And in Colombia, a cargo plane crash tragically claimed multiple lives, leaving the nation in mourning. The most chilling stat? Hundreds of lives lost, and thousands more left grieving. It's a reminder that flying, while statistically safer than driving, still comes with risks. But here's the question: why now? What's making December such a nightmare? Experts point to several factors: bad weather, aging planes, and maintenance shortcuts. It's like trying to keep an old car running on duct tape and prayers. Spoiler, it doesn't end well. So, what's going on here? Is it just a tragic coincidence, or is there something more sinister at play? Some aviation experts blame a combination of factors: weather. December's icy conditions make runways as slippery as banana peels in a Mario Kart game. Technical failures. Planes, like people, don't age gracefully. If your flight has a gray-haired engine, it might be time for an upgrade. Human error. Even the best trained pilots can make mistakes, especially under extreme stress. And let's not forget the elephant in the room: airline maintenance. Airlines often prioritize profits over safety, which is a bit like saying, "We saved money on brakes, but don't worry, we'll cross our fingers for you." So, here's my question for you: are you feeling safe flying these days? Should airlines face stricter regulations, or is this just an unlucky streak? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's start a conversation. And hey, if you think this video gave you something to think about, or at least made you smile with all my bad jokes, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with your fellow aviation nerds. Because together, we'll keep flying high, hopefully without any crash landings.